The man, with nothing, climbed barehanded from the first floor all the way up to the 10th to save a victim. Seviride shouted in shock. Unable to believe he was taking such a risk. The man hanging up high screamed in terror, begging them to get him down. The people watching were stunned, convinced this guy was going to get himself killed. Gallo focused completely, gripping the victim with hands steady and precise. Even with rapid breaths, he stayed calm, reassuring the victim everything was fine. The victim's frantic shouts gradually quieted. As the tense scene came under control, Gallo carefully lowered the victim step by step. Finally, he set the victim safely on the ground, and the crowd let out a sigh of relief. Everyone couldn't help but marvel. It was like watching a flawless performance. Though the rescue was intense, Gallo shrugged it off, saying it's just another day at the firehouse. Casey couldn't help but admire this fearless young guy. Casey had his eyes set. He knew exactly who he wanted on his crew. Bowden looked puzzled, wondering if he meant Otis Spot. He straightforwardly named Blake Gallo, but Bowden wasn't on board with that decision. Casey immediately asked what "no" meant. Struggling to understand, Casey explained that Blake was a great kid, and he had been asking around about him. However, no matter what, Bowden couldn't bring Gallo into his firehouse. He had talked with Blake's lieutenant, Loomis, who said transferring Gallo could be considered. But Gallo was a daredevil. It simply wasn't going to happen. Casey, standing by truck 81, insisted he should have the right to pick his own crew, having just buried a firefighter. Bo didn't want to experience that pain again. He firmly declared he would not let another colleague die. If Gallo couldn't join, he would have to find someone else. Every decision carried weight. His dedication was unquestionable. He understood that each recruitment wasn't just about choosing talent. Everyone knew that being a firefighter was never a game.